Hey, hi. It says it's streaming live on Twitch, so I'm going to give it a chance. I'm not sure on Neo's if it's connected right now. But anyway, hello. My name is Ideatron, and I'm here to quickly show my Possibilon non-player character, which you can see flying over that way yonder. Over there, it's my Possibilon non-player character. Okay. And the Possibilon is a quantum-enabled non-player character, AI-controlled character. Hi, Possibilon. And the reason I'm Twitch streaming today is because we're on a subscription plan to use the quantum computer, to use D-Wave's 5000 qubit annealer. It's a data annealer. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a minute. But it's over cloud service, and our cloud service expires in a few days. So this might be my last chance to say hi to the Possibilon. Hello. The Possibilon right now is just floating around. So the Possibilon is looking for possible Neo's worlds. We're in Neo's VR right now. It's recommending possible Neo's worlds. See that world table over there? Maybe I flick this way and use my smooth point of view for you to see it. That world table over there, we'll go to that table in a minute, has a bunch of world orbs or world bubbles popping up. Okay, and so in each of these worlds, if you click on these world orbs, these world bubbles, you go to this other Neo's world in VR. There's a whole bunch bubbling up, kind of like bubbling multiverse worlds, opening up, little dimensions in real time. Okay, and my Possibilon will recommend certain kinds of worlds to go to. Maybe not exactly the worlds that are on the table right now. If it finds some of the worlds on the table right now, it will actually give me a result with the worlds available to me, most similar to the kind of world I would like to explore one day. A possible world. Not necessarily an actual world, but they do list the actual worlds available if there are any in this orb I'm going to get in a minute. Okay, but anyway, here we are with the Possibilon Quantum NPC, and what we're going to do is we're going to ask the Possibilon for recommendations for a Neo's world that we'd like to visit. Okay? This is sponsored, by the way, by the Canada Council for the Arts. It's in a collaborative project with the Black Bags Media Project with Liz Solo, J.E. Solo, and so I made an NPC, and she made her own NPC, her own non-player character, her own virtual agent. Okay, so before we begin, let me just show you some of these instructions here. Okay, here's just some didactic text explaining what the Possibilon is. The Possibilon, and I made this late last year, very late last year, where we kind of had to continue with a little bit of early 2022 just to make sure it worked and did what we wanted. And then we showed our first exhibition in 2022, but it was made in 2021. Anyway, the Possibilon is a quantum oracle, excuse me, and a cyber alien virtual being. That's indeed what the Possibilon is. Because the Possibilon is an alien, it does not know how to speak to you directly. It likes to wander around and sing to itself. It's kind of singing, see, it's kind of droning on and on while waiting for quantum oracle appointments. All right, see the instructions for more information. Okay, let's go see the instructions then. All right, these instructions are kind of hard to read unless you're in VR. And I don't have reading glasses in VR. Maybe virtually I can get some. I have some glasses I will be showing you in VR. Anyway, I'll just read this for you quickly and then we will begin. Let me just reorient myself here for a minute. There, much better. Okay, I'll read these out to you because you can't read them yourself too well. So the instructions. To begin an appointment with the Possibilon, please wear the glasses. Okay, I'm going to get some glasses in a minute. The Possibilon floats around and sings to itself while waiting for appointments. If you are the one wearing the glasses, the Possibilon will come over to communicate with you. Okay, I'll get some glasses, and the Possibilon will come over. Okay, number 3. After wearing the glasses, please be close to the Possibilon and pay attention to some instructions viewable in the glasses. All right. And then next, the glasses will help translate for you what the Possibilon wishes to say to you. Yes, because it's an alien being, of course. I can't talk to it directly. It's just droning on and on and on and on, as you can hear right now. Next, the Possibilon will give you a special prediction in the form of a gift created just for you to save in your inventory. Great, fantastic. I just want to say that apologies, but it's not an NFT, so you're not going to be able to resell it for lots of money. Okay, back to the instructions here. Finally, please allow someone else, there's no one else here right now, but if there was someone else here, please allow someone else to wear the glasses once you have received your gift. Okie dokie. So that's what the Possibleon's about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the world table, which is over there, and you'll get a better view of it in a minute. There's the Possibleon floating behind me, waiting to do something, just droning around right now. Not sure what the Possibleon plans to do until I make an appointment with it. All right, the Possibleon, by the way, is gender neutral. I'm trying to refer to it as it, but you could use they, their, those kind of pronouns if you wish. That's totally up to you. People have not yet fully designated the pronouns for cyber alien non-player character virtual agent AI enhanced beings. So, but anyway, that doesn't matter too much. What ultimately matters is that we're going to now ask the Possibleon to refer a possible world for us. Okay, let's go do that. Oh yeah, quickly before I begin, some people have compared, I'm going to go over the Possibleon here. Some people have compared my Possibleon to being a cat. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Some people have compared my Possibleon to being like a quantum cat, maybe a Schrodinger's cat. I see it also as like a quantum ghost that flies right through you. Okay? Originally, I wanted the Possibleon. Originally, wanted the Possibleon to, let's get a better angle here. Originally, wanted the Possibleon to float in multiple Neo's worlds simultaneously. Okay? So I wanted it to be like quantum ghosts that exist in parallel worlds, all at the same time in kind of a quantum effect kind of way. A superposition kind of way. We didn't get the tech quite ready for that kind of thing. Maybe some other time. Okay. All right, so let's go to smooth point of view here. This is you're seeing through my eyes right now. We're watching the Possibleon go. Now I'm going to set up an appointment for the Possibleon to say hi to me. And I have. All right, there's the Possibleon waiting for me for my appointment. It's kind of like a doctor's appointment. All right, now I'm going to get some glasses. Just like the instructions say, there are the glasses. All right, now, you're going to see this through my point of view. I got some glasses. Okay, please ensure you're standing in front of me at the world table. That's the Possibleon sort of translating to me. Okay. Hi, Possibleon. What are you going to do? I'm waiting for you. Oh! I'm being scanned by the Possibleon. It says avatar identification complete. All right. The Possibleon's done something with my avatar appearance. And oh look, these user interface tables have disappeared. All right, so let's, what these tables are, is it's now allowing me to pick the kind of world I would like to see, the kind of possible world I would like to see one day. All right, so we see a bunch of worlds on the table right now. We see Retreat and Relax, Dusk, Metaverse Training Center. You can also see the numbers of the people there right now, 2, 17 over here. What happens is this is all live and in real time. If anytime someone enters the room, there will be a bubble that appears here and the number of people in that room. In fact, where's my room? Let's see. Pause the grid, where we are right now. Where is that? Maybe it won't show. Let's see. I think I can see my own world. Well, it should be here somewhere. Anyway, not to worry. Okay, so my world is open. It's here. Oh, I know why. Because it's a private world right now. I'm in a private world. So these are all public worlds. Right? I've locked people out because I didn't want people to bug me while doing this video. That's no offense to anyone in the Neos community. So yeah, so these are all publicly open worlds right now. So if I were to make my world public, a bubble would appear over this world table with the name Possigrid, which is the name of this world I'm in right now, and the number of people, which would be 1, which would be me. Okay. So what the Possibleon did first is the Possibleon actually, this is a spoiler alert, I guess, but the Possibleon looked at me and scanned me, and it was scanning, here, I'll go to third person here. It was scanning my avatar appearance. It was stereotyping me. It looked at me, looked at how I'm yellow and how I have ears and that I'm wearing purple, and it can actually, through machine learning, thanks to Guillermo, Guillermo, by the way, is the machine learning programmer. He's the founder of the Oxford AI Society. Okay, enough name dropping. Anyway, so Guillermo had the Possibleon scan me, and then it would recognize me as what? As a certain kind of archetype or stereotype. I am what you might call a furry avatar right now. And actually, the Possibleon probably has already stereotyped me as a furry already. So I made a huge matrix for the Possibleon in a spreadsheet, a giant spreadsheet, to figure out the energy levels for the preferences for what a furry like me would want to see in a world. What would a furry like me want to see in a world such as a world here? Oh, there's a Possigrid. Oh, I guess it just showed up. I think my world's still private, though. All right. So, where was I getting at there? Okay, so it's made a stereotypical impression of me. Now I get to put in the variables for the kind of tags I would like to see or not see in a world. Okay, so let's go to this smooth POV quickly. I don't have too much time today, so I got to kind of hurry. Now, what kind of tags do I not want to see in a world? Now, all these worlds on the table have been tagged, kind of like meta tags on a web page or a blog page, like forest world, sea world, training world, okay, Tron-based world, VR chat-like world. All right, all these have been lobby. That's a tag there you can see. And, oh, you should also see all these little pictures in some of these. If you look carefully, they have pictures. And a PossibleOne can recognize the pictures of each of these worlds open right now and figure out what the tags. Now, there's a lot of tags available to Neo, so I've picked out a few for someone like me to come in as an avatar and figure out the kind of tags I want to see in a possible world one day, in the near future, or now, if it shows me what's available now. And that's similar to what I want and don't want. So I can pick the kind of tags I want or don't want. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's look at this table here. This table, I get to select the kind of worlds, possible worlds I don't want to see. And I can even select a slider here to determine the intensity of how much I don't want any of these tags. So let's look at the social level of the world I definitely don't want. All right, I'm going to go close up here. I definitely don't want... Well, I don't want to be social right now because I'm recording video. Okay. Infrastructure. Let's have a look at this. Big, empty, or maybe a world with gravity. Let's make an empty world because I'm feeling not too social right now. Okay, time of day. What kind of time of day do I want my world to appear in, maybe? Do I want an old world that was made a long time ago? Or do I want a newer world? Or do I want it to be in some kind of day kind of theme, maybe? Let's go with morning. I'm not a morning person, but why not? All right, climate features. Let's have a look. Do I want hold on. This is don't want, right. So I don't want to be social. Actually, don't want it to be big. I want a small world. Okay, and I don't want morning. Actually, that makes more sense. I'm not a morning person. I definitely don't want morning. Actually, I'm so much not a morning person, I'm going to put the don't want way up there for morning. Okay. Now, what do I not also want in a world? For sure. I got choices between having a world with plants, snow, sea, woods, all of this, water, sky, or pool. No woods. I'm tired of woods. I live in BC. You don't need, in British Columbia, you don't need to see any more woods anymore. And no more rainforest. I'm done with it. Okay? Until we destroy them. Then once we destroy the rainforest, I want those forests back in a virtual world. Okay. Cultural theme. Ooh, what do I not want? I don't want it. Do I want it to be cozy? Simple? Have a Halloween theme? Be spooky? I hate horror stuff, so I'm going to say no horror. Spooky or horror, yeah. I hate blood and guts. Alright, no horror for me. Environment. What kind of environment do I want? I got forest, space, office, town, grid, void, city, club, desert. I said horror. I think towns are kind of horrible. I like big cities. Okay. Purpose. What kind of purpose do I want this world for? Do I want it for like a party? Do I want to make some art in it? Do I want to have a conference in there? Do I want to check out some music or just chat? Right now, I'm feeling introverted, so I don't want to chat with anybody in a world coming up. Prestige. All right. Do I want a celebrity to be there? A celebrity in this case is a celebrity from Neos. Okay, you might not think of that as a celebrity, but let's say I don't want no creator. I want a celebrity in there. Okay, environmental features. All right. I got a lot of choices here: museum, gallery, stage, visualizer. You know what? What do I not want? I don't want a stage. Seems kind of social. Okay, so now I'll move on to the next one. Now, I can pick what I'm comfortable with or kind of okay with. Maybe not. Maybe I won't need to use the slider here. I'm okay with chill. I'm okay with empty. Now, it doesn't matter if you contradict yourself. Okay, you can Look at these glasses I'm wearing, by the way. Woo. So it doesn't matter if you contradict yourself at all in a quantum computer. A quantum computer can sort out or anneal or figure out or settle on all the possible contradictory variables you might be thinking of. All right? Okay, so I may have selected empty twice. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go back. Time of day. Well, I'm comfortable with an old world. All right. Climate features. What am I comfortable with? I'm comfortable with plants. I have a plant in my so-called real world. Cultural theme. I'm comfortable with cozy. I'm a pretty lazy person. I'm comfortable with... comfortable with the space. Like outer space, I guess. I'm comfortable with... comfortable with a hangout, but I'm not that social. Prestige. I'm comfortable with... Yeah, I'm comfortable with no creator. I'm also comfortable with a station. Okay, let's go over here. What else am I comfortable with? All right, moving my interface over here. Okay, what else am I? Oh, what do I really want now? Okay, here's what do I really want to see in the world? Maybe one that's already on the table. I really want it to be. You know what? Okay, here's where the contradiction will come in. I said I was comfortable with being chill, but I really want it to be abandoned. So maybe a few people could show up even though I said abandoned. It's a contradiction, right? But who knows? Okay. The quantum computer will figure out what I really want. I really want to work with gravity. It's not really true, but let's just say I do. I really want an evening world. All right. I said I was okay with night, or no, I hated morning. I really want a night world. I really want a night world because I'm a night owl. There we go. And I really want... I also like the look of night. I really want water. I'm a big fan of VR water. I really want... how about a water with cyberpunk? That'd be pretty cool. Alright. And I really want... a city. How about this? A city with water and it's cyberpunk. How cool is that? Alright. And I really want... What kind of purpose do I want this for? I'm going to make a contradiction. I'm going to say competition. Competition with who? I'm saying I want an abandoned place. Okay. This will be weird. I'll just put old here. Environmental features. I really want... temple. I know it sounds bizarre, but sure, why not, right? Okay. Am I done yet? No, I got... What do I tolerate? It's similar to comfortable now. Okay, let's see what I tolerate. I won't tolerate much in the world, but... Alright, social level. What do I tolerate? I can tolerate an event. How about an ambient music event with no one there in an abandoned warehouse? That's probably what I would tolerate right now. I tolerate gravity. I just said I wanted gravity. Nice. Now I'm saying I tolerate gravity. Let's see what happens. I tolerate day. I tolerate snow. I don't care if there's snow there. I tolerate... spooky. I don't really like spooky stuff, but I can handle it if I have to. Alright. Environment. I tolerate... Actually, I kind of like offices. I tolerate them. Purpose. I tolerate my purpose being to work. Alright. Sometimes I have to get work done. I tolerate there being no creator. I tolerate there being a cabin. Alright. So, things I tolerate. Now let me just proof this to make sure I got everything. Oh, no, I don't. What do I not care about? Stuff I'm apathetic about. That's the last one, I think, in the list. Alright. So what do I not care about? I have a slider here. I can adjust it, but it doesn't really matter how much you don't care, right? I guess. I don't care about social. I don't care about gravity, really. Even though I said I liked it, now I'm saying I don't care. I don't care about day. I don't care about it having sea, even though I like water. I don't care about it being winter. I don't care about it being a grid. Well, I do care about it being a grid, but right now I don't care about it being a grid. I don't care if it has videos in it. I don't care if it's new. And I don't care if there's a garden. Am I done? Let's see. I'm going to proof all this. Okay, I think I'm done. So what's going to happen is, You see? Do you see? Yes, you do. Reset and submit button. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to press that submit button when I'm ready to go. I'm ready to submit this information. So the PossibleOne has scanned me, and then is going to accept all these variables as what I want. So it scanned me to stereotype me as to what I look like, right? And I look like probably a furry to the PossibleOne, a purple, yellow furry. What do yellow, purple furries like? The PossibleOne stereotypes, the kind of world tags I might like. And then now I've entered in the tags I really like, or not care about, okay, or are comfortable with. I've done that. Now, when I hit submit, I hit the submit button twice, and say, are you sure? And I click yeah. Then it's going to send all that information. Well, actually, it's going to do one more thing. It's going to scan the world table. You'll see the PossibleOne maybe very quickly scan the world table to look at each image on the world and extract tags through Guillermo's machine learning to figure out if there are, first of all, any worlds already on the table that match my request mixed with the stereotype of me, or if there's a possible world with kind of tags to wait for later. Okay, we'll see. I don't know. All right, so but this process might be very, very quick. It might be in the order of milliseconds, or it might be 5 minutes. Why is it 5 minutes? It's 5 minutes sometimes because the QPU, or the quantum processing unit over the cloud, is in a queue. It's waiting for other people, other clients, to use the QPU. All right? So, militaries might be lining up in front of me to use the quantum computer right now. Banks, the CIA. Hopefully there won't be any black vans taking me later when I said that, or white vans. I'm not sure what kind of van they use to take people away anymore. But there's maybe some other agency that's using the quantum computer right now for an answer. Maybe, Russia's maybe about to invade Ukraine. Maybe the government, the U.S. government, really wants to decide if that's really going to happen, like now, or today, or later, or when, or never. So maybe the QPU is now currently being used by, let's say, a U.S. agency. Okay, but let's hope there's no World War III looming, and let's hope that I can now submit my job to the queue. Okay, so I'm going to hit submit. Are you sure? Yeah. Now watch this. The PossibleOne is now scanning the world table, looking at the images, and seeing what's available. Now I'll scan the world table. Oh, I missed that part. To assess what's going on, and then retrieve, hopefully, my own custom collectible possible world. Okay, we're waiting. It could be up to 5 minutes, all right? It could be up to 5 minutes. Oh, I should probably get ready here. There's a photo I took. Keep on waiting. Keep on waiting. Keep on waiting. Keep on waiting. It can be up to 5 minutes. Gotta wait. Scanning all the worlds, and it sent a query to the quantum computing service. So the PossibleOne's asking the quantum computer to get a result. There might be some banks and militaries in the way. Sometimes, if you look carefully, you can see my reflection in the mirrored background of the PossibleOne. All right, still going. I hope I get a good result. We'll see. I can't predict the results I'm going to get. I can only hope there's a good one. Come on. I'm so impatient, huh? Let me zoom in on the world table for a minute. There we go. You can see even the field of view of my glasses. Alright. Still going. Alright, I'm going to check the quantum computer just to make sure it's working. One moment. I'm still waiting in the queue. I'm just going to keep my eye on the table until it's done. It's always when you're recording video, things take the longest, don't they? Alright. But it is, I can confirm that the PossibleOne has sent a message to the quantum computer for an answer. It's asking the quantum computer for an answer, so it is acting like an oracle right now. The quantum computation, when it happens, is super fast. It's like in the order of milliseconds. So we're probably right now in a lineup for a bank or the CIA to get out of the way. Waiting. Can be up to 5 minutes. This just shows how impatient I can be. There was no slider to determine how much I wanted a world and how quickly I wanted it. Alright, we're waiting. Come on, PossibleOne, give me an answer. Give me the answer. Predict my world future. Come on. Here it is. Whoa! There it is. It appeared out of nowhere. I don't see any orbs for this one. So let's see. The tags that the PossibleOne has chosen for me have forest, 3D scans, sky, empty, and music. Let's look at the world table just to see. Forest. Do I see any forest kind of worlds? Oh, I guess that sanctuary doesn't have a forest. Retreat and relax. Huh. Okay. Well, this is the world I got. Now, sometimes you can have orbiting results. Alright, let me take off my glasses. I think we're done with the PossibleOne. I'll take off my glasses. The PossibleOne's free to go. Okay, PossibleOne. I let the PossibleOne go. PossibleOne can now just wander around. Now, I can save this in my inventory. Oops. You probably can't see this, but I'm saving this to my inventory right now. I'll move the glasses out of the way. I'm saving this globe to my inventory, and then I can destroy a copy of it. But let me show you one of the first results we got. And it's still a very popular result. Here, I'll show you this. It's really cool. This is one of the first results we got that worked with a quantum computer, with a PossibleOne. Look at all these orbs. So these tags, club, bar, DJ, social, and night, look how many worlds that are available for us to go to, private or public, that have these tags. Look at that. I've already saved this to my inventory. It's beautiful, though. So you can get one of these, have it produced by the quantum computer through the PossibleOne's query, save it to your inventory, and do what you want with it. All right? I'm just destroying the copy of that. So, that's all I can really say about the PossibleOne for now. Thanks for attending this brief info session about the PossibleOne. I was hoping for a better result today from the PossibleOne, but remember, everything is live. I was hoping to find some pre-existing worlds orbiting the tagged world like the one I showed you. But, you know, you can't predict what kind of world you're going to get. It works differently every time. Some people get tons of floating, orbiting orbs. Some people get nothing like I just did. So anyway, I have to take care of my real life right now. So I'm going to say bye to you and see if Twitch, in fact, had rendered. So hello and goodbye, everyone. Before I go, I just want to thank my project partner, J.E. Solo. I want to thank VIARSys in Austria, with Jared Bittner doing the interface design, with Lucas Rossetti doing the Logix. Logix is like a programming language within Neos. You can program within Neos and put things together and chain them together like Lego blocks, but it's way more advanced than the way I'm describing it. So Lucas did a fantastic job programming the PossibleOne. And then we have Guillermo Valle Perez, who does the machine learning part of everything. Fantastic. We're working with part of VIARSys in Vienna, organized by Conrad. Thank you so much. And also, the quantum side was programmed with the help of, with the help of Chicago Quantum. So we had two consultants, Jeffrey Cohen and Clark Alexander, and we had a programmer, Alex Kahn, who was also teaching quantum computing. And so he figured out how to get the PossibleOne to communicate with D-Wave's quantum computer. So fantastic. Thank you so much, Alex. You can watch some YouTubes, either on my channel, or there might still be some Twitch streams active, showing people attending this exhibition where they receive different orbs and things like this, okay? And they seem to have a fun time. And Alex also gave a talk about how he programmed everything as well. Okay, Canada Council for the Arts, thank you for funding this project. We had a great time. Thank you for also funding the 2020 project, where Liz and I used meta creation to make AI-enabled non-player characters. In my case, for music composition, or meta composition, and in her case, to make these fantastic whales. All right, so thank you very much. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at ideatron@gmail.com. Okay, bye now, and I'm really going to hope this Twitch rendered. Take care.